Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the finale. Lester Humphreys, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, it's been a rough go for this guy, Matt, in his last three starts. Last three starts, he's taken the loss in all three, so he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today, and the best way to start that, throw up a 0 in the first inning.
First pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Colton Keogh. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's the second out. Striding in once again, Eric Uchida comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. Keogh gonna have to hurry. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Brooklyn Bridges. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Brooklyn Bridges.
Toward third, Keogh has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Colton Keogh. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Humphreys is there. Digging in, Colton Keogh. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. The 1-2. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Verdugo rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, and they now lead by 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Bends down and he barehands it. Got him. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. Digging in and looking for more, Colton Keogh. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Up around the face. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Hard hit at third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Jason Ono.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gutierrez on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Drillers used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of Chad Dominique, a right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive line.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jay Cleveland. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
James Cleveland.
The third. And that's the first out. So stepping in, Colton Keogh. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Colton Keogh. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ono, the runner at first with 2 gone. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. In now, Colton Keogh. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that's in there, base hit.
Here, on the back, on the back.
And he's in safely to third as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. So striding in, Luis Feliz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Francisco Gomes, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. Coming to the plate now, Hank Beam. He singled his last time up. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there. The second for one. The return throw from second is offline, so they won't turn the double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Colton Keogh. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Hit back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they pick up a run. And tonight's final, 7-3. Tulsa came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Zach Neal earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Pedro Gutierrez works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers, 7 runs. 11.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes. Manuel Cairo will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2.
Run it out, run it out,
hit back toward the mound. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no run. Digging in, Ray Rosa. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Ray Rosa.
Now the 2-1. Third base line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Molina rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is... So here's the cleanup hitter, Colton Keogh. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gore moves over. In the corner, he pulls it down, and that'll be the end of the inning. Into the box now, Jay Cleveland. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jay Cleveland.
The ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Colton Keogh. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Jason Ono.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So digging in now, Luis Feliz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Kenny Walker. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Walker.
Popped high in the air. Driver is there for it. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. And at the plate, Juan Molina, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding into the box, Colton Keogh. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Rosa. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Ray Rosa. The winning run is at first base.
Ray Rosa.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Now, attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Rodrigo Maldonado. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Hit hard to third. Fielded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Keogh. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Check swing grounder to the right side. Right to him. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
popped up. Vasquez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hit. Digging in once again, Colton Keogh.
Third baseman, Colton Keogh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. 4 runs here in this half inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosa sprinting after it. And that's the 3rd out. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Zach Neal wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year, as he allows only 1 hit in 5+ innings in this one. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Claudio Hidalgo, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something, or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
2-1 the count. To third.
Get there.
Driver right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rivera.
Double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Ready for another chance. Colton Keogh. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Coronado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in to try it again, Sean Rivera.
0-0. Sean Rivera.
1.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average had dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice.
Riding in once again, Colton Keogh. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, and
that drills him on the mound as it veers off toward short. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Ready once again, Colton Keogh. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run here. Ready for another shot now. Colton Keogh.
Third baseman, Colton Keogh.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Hard on the ground towards short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rodrigo Maldonado. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot.
Bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Colton Keogh.
Third baseman, Colton Keogh.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Oh, man, when he got the 2nd out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand... Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
10-3 at the end of this contest.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.